the third or fourth video I recorded on the Supremes at Earl, Big Earl's All You Can Eat. So this has to be part 2 of this video because it's now already 3 minutes. Clarice is talking to her mom. Clarice is over the cheating. Okay? Her father was a serial cheater in the marriage to her mom. And her mom was acceptable of it. Like, to the point, when the mom used to go down to the strip club with a bullhorn, the owner would call Clarice to come get her he said, out of respect, because your dad was my lawyer. And Clarice knew that was far from the reason why. Her dad was in the whatever they call the strip club all the time. He was a faithful donor. So Clarice knows who this new girl is. Matter of fact, everybody knows that Richard, and I hope I'm saying his name right, if not I will correct it, that he is seen around town. This town ain't but so big, so everybody knows he cheats. Then when they were at the hospital with Odette, who's going through chemo, her and they witnessed Richard picking up this woman from work, slapping her in the behind, and come to find out her name was Cherokee. Well, on top of that, in the movie, I remember she confronted Cherokee in this club. I don't think I'm that far in the book yet, but where I am in the book is a woman calls the house asking for Richard. And she's not stupid. She knows who this woman is and what she wants. So the woman plays, I'm just verifying that we're still meeting this afternoon. The boldness to call this man's house. And how he's been lying to her for so long is, honestly, she knew he cheated, but she would justify the cheating long as he doesn't bring it home, long as he doesn't do this. And he kept doing stuff, and finally she was like, whatever. And then when they had the kids, it was like, the kids were keeping her in the marriage. So one morning she wakes up feeling some type of way, fixing breakfast like she always does. And then he admits that he has a recruiting trip in Louisville. So he may have to stay overnight. Now, mind you, when she saw him at the hospital, he was supposed to be in Atlanta on a recruiting trip. So then while she's pouring him coffee, she accidentally spills coffee all over his lap. And of course she's like, oh. So she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And what are you eating for breakfast? He's like, I'll just get some on the way. So when he leaves, the mom says, this is why I got on here. This was a long explanation. The mom says, sometimes we have to pay our debt to get into heaven. I don't even curse, y'all. But I don't curse like that. I was in my car like, no. You have to pay a debt to willingly deal with infidelity? Now pause. I have heard of women who stuck through the abuse, stuck through the infidelity. God redeemed that man, turned him around, and God repaired their marriage. I don't think that's the will of God for everybody. Like, people, they say, well, God don't want you to break up a marriage. It says in the Bible, if a man or a woman steps away from their husband or wife, you have the right to leave. So if I've dealt with the infidelity and you still out here cheating, and that's the issue. Clarice has never dealt with the infidelity. That's a big bug. Like, get off my car. Like, where did it come from? I'm in my car. So basically telling Clarice, you just got to stick through it. You need to go speak to Pastor so-and-so. That he's going to help you. He told me this is our way of paying our debt for us to get to heaven. That is not biblical. That is not biblical. Like basically, because her mom was accepting of the cheating, Clarice has been accepting of the cheating. And spoiler alert for those of you who have never watched the movie, Clarice gonna get tired. She's already tired, but she's getting tired, and some stuff is gonna pop off. Oh, but the fact that a pastor said that, which goes to show a lot of pastors don't deserve to be in a pulpit. Stop it.